Zoom and focus news on social media.
We are sure that within the shortest possible time, over the next couple of days, we'll be done with all this, and all these facilities and logistics will be in place at where it matters. So we are here to look at that debriefing, and I know after this session, our technical team will meet your technical team, then we'll look at it also from that angle. That has been very successful from where we sit. And once again, the commendation go to you and your team, and we are always going to be there in support of the good job that you are doing. Madam Chair, also we are here as part of the whole process to do with the fact that with the coming into being of the second, December elections in terms of the special voting, we are here to work with you and your team and see to it that beyond that process of re-voting, we are clear in our minds all the issues that you need us to address to make sure that that aspect also passed successfully. So that is also something that we'll work with you and your technical team to firm up or the already ongoing deployment of those resources. Again, one other very important matter, Madam Chair, that we are also working on and are coming here to work with you and your technical team is now that we have the logistics, almost all of them at the regional levels where they matter from the center. Then the next level, we are also with the technical team and with your technical team, knowing the work that you've done, briefing us on it in terms of being able to know the distribution plan also from the regional level onto the constituency levels across the country, so that we'll provide the needed support for you, as we have always done, to make sure that we take that aspect also off the table. So, Madam Chair, in brief, we are here to commend you and your team, and to assure you that we are there for you and your team in protecting you and ensuring that you have the peace of mind to do your job. And also to let all Ghanaians to know that we are also ready to do the job that they have assigned us. And to plead with them that the way we have conducted ourselves so far is commendable, and the credit go to every Ghanaian, and also to all the political parties for exercising restraint and doing something very unique compared to all the elections that we've done in the past, where violence associated with campaigning, registration, and all that are so minimal that we are turning the corner when it comes to our democratic dispensation. And we should stay focused and make sure that at the end of the day, Ghana wins. And finally, also to wish all Ghanaians, to let all Ghanaians know that at the end of the day, each one of us is talking peace. And our talking, we have been able, so far up to this point, translated the talk into action. Let us double the action. We should still talk and still double the action, so that our actions will become more powerful and it will back our words. In effect, let's continue to walk the talk of peace as we have all been preaching. And the way we are going, if we double it, I can assure you, Ghana will continue to show yet another example of leadership when it comes to democratic dispensation. On that note, Madam Chair, we are so grateful to be here. Our technical team at the end of this session will meet your technical team, and then you let us know all the things that we need to do to help for the rest of the process to be successful. I thank you very much.
IGP, thank you so much for your reassurance. As I mentioned at the start of this meeting, your presence here with the members of the heads of the various security agencies demonstrates your commitment to ensuring peace before, during, and after the election. And we feel very safe, I must say. We feel very safe. We'd like to thank you for your partnership, and it's good to know that you have taken on the security aspect of this election, and as you mentioned, you are going to walk the talk, and each and every one of us would also walk the talk. I did mention that as a commission, we are committed to ensuring peace before, during, and after the elections. We believe that peace is a process, and I'm confident that right from the start of this electoral process, our calendar, we have demonstrated in our actions that we are committed to peace. And we've done so by bringing on board the citizenry, opening up our processes, all aspects of our processes to the citizenry, and working, with them along the way. We've also, as you may be aware, worked within the remit of the law, not going out of the mandates that we have been given by the Constitution and by our laws. So on behalf of the Commission, we thank all of you, all the heads of our security agencies. We thank all of you, our media partners, for working with us, for partnering with us, for ensuring that the work that both our institutions undertake is brought to the doorstep of the citizenry. We couldn't have achieved the peace that we are enjoying without your contribution, and we are most grateful. So before we bring the curtains to a close, we encourage all the citizenry, the voting public, to go to the polls, those who are on the special voters register, to take the opportunity to visit our various polling centers, and exercise their votes, cast their votes in an orderly and peaceful manner. And we look forward to a credible and peaceful and transparent process. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. Thank you very much.
Shall we have a word of prayer? Almighty God, the King of Peace, we call on you. We ask the Lord God, breathe the life of peace on this nation. As we go into the elections, will you carry us through, and at the end of the day, we will ascribe all the glory to your name. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Tanya ubedrun kran ma yente nkana waba ma yedi nkomo na aka na to aso. All right, fellas kwache ofusu na ene oye MP elect Abra Asebu Kwamankese with 11,000 difference. And as a margin, and now or the ABT ni opponent na yanko na kofarbai ma yira at Tamils Institute, former deputy general secretary of the NDC, Koku ANYIDOHO ewa hamano. So Koku anope ye mwachi emwakwaba.
Yeah, good morning, Nana.
Now what to say?
Onyankopon na so e.
Nyame adom me ho ye papa na o wonkran na o voters isi em. Hello Koku.
My bank crying.
All right. Koku election ya na nsane ne ene ho results a eba ye results na eba na eye onwanwa anase ade a in your estimation now we expecting.
Well, when my mentor was na yenchia TF4 and I have for me part that market the impose and Joada ya sorry or asungim. Well, Ghanaians have spoken. I mean, that's the beauty of democracy. Yani the 92. Say I'm fight to enakatabinsem and ya manual sembium. We had the battle and the bear manual sem. And they say between 92, 96. And so that's the beauty of Ghana's democracy. I mean, Obianim said my ejuma equals a number of elections. So near see Saturday, everybody know Sunday, and then Monday. Minia, I'm Saturday, and everybody my yina on my morning media for Mubi Amoye Juma, EC, police, military, political parties. Now, to the issue of the results, well, low turnout across all regions. If over 6 million voters didn't get out to vote, you may decide add 1/3 of the voting population under Twaba. If I'm the Amman Assembly Drua, the Patrimonial is Twaba. So that's one issue.
Okay.
Another issue is that, and I have been consistent Say at the end of the day, Minia, say we kweku, we ama, we achwa, we kufia. A man you na wo domno. And I say a man you na wo. MPP for Antwerp. I believe the floating voters so Antwerp. So within that space, the NDC got its votes. So it's an NDC vote that came out.
Analysis now why no sano who.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you look at it, social media handles. You've seen that I've done an open congratulation. I've congratulated him for being president-elect. I have congratulated Dr. Baumia for conceding the truth. Me, from what I know, and they say, Oyakola. They didn't bear calls, but I think that in good time, no. Ebe Papa Muse, Kwembe Mekomu Hobum, na Mako, congratulate you. That's what I am seeking to do.
Oh, okay.
Mijini say call no.
Matthias, and say in due time, no, Obako, to say former President Mahama Ho, now I could born a basso and Kasa in person.
Oh, why not?
I'm perceiving who say, meaning, say, for some time now, no, only one Kasa party NDC are falling out Kakra issues, no 1 or 2. Has there been a time, what Jane who say, Oberhena more sorted out more issues now, Koku ANYIDOHO, a name no staunch member of the party, no, as are taking the proper place now?
Oh, I never, well, you can use the term, say, I fell out with the party. I never fell out with the party. I think some 2-3 years ago, and I don't think we just didn't get here, or a deputy, sorry, a general secretary, and all the criteria be barbed is there, or no, are suspending it. But there were no processes. I've never received any official letter. And all my interviews consistently, my can't say, Obian Pame, Obian suspending me, I'm still an NDC member. And I've said that consistently. Minka baby my defective or any other party. But all I have been seeking to do, Nanani said, let's maintain the supremacy and the integrity of the party. Now, my issue was with President Mills, the legacy. Sebe. President Mahama, Unya, Akwinyano between 2013 2016. Sebe, going to Nyan, send the Yama, and what's a group of Pensubi, Ananado, Ebeye. Nano Ekutuam, with the help of Napo as a personal friend to the late president. That has always been my issue. Beyond that, I've never said the NDC should collapse. And so I believe that going forward, why not?
If you don't believe say after say issue in the with the general secretary then no, you've not really worked for the party. I say you've worked against the party.
Hello,
Koku.
I'm here.
Me say, Ebinu believe say after general secretary issue, he said the all cast was where you were free party, yema official communication, you've not really worked for the NDC as a party, but I say one year no bibia we biano, ekutia wo.
Master, and you be the social media. We're working. You see, I'm no longer an official elected executive officer of the party. And that's the difference. In the past, Director of Communication for the campaign office, Director of Communication for the flag bearer, Presidential spokesperson, Deputy General Secretary. It's not a mandate, no. In the past, how many years? I'm not an official of the party. And I don't intend to usurp anybody's office and power. So, limited. And so people may perceive that in my own small ways, in constituencies, in areas, who said that I didn't work?
2024 election, constituencies best are now here more Juma.
But
2024 election, constituencies best now here more Juma, NDC party. No.
Oh, I went to vote in my village in Tanibe. And I make a me found how far my home. Say. And those who know. And so I have not had any issue with the NDC. I continue to say I'm an NDC member. And the records are there. Some say in Corbett, yeah. A voluntary organization. Say never be a Medina on the Mr. Say. So Medina NDC California, police benefit. I think it's gentlemen to me. But the issue I'm talking about is that, and I think I just heard my younger brother, congratulations to him, that we're winning the constituency. Meaning, at the end of the day, the party has made certain promises and commitments. Over 6 million voters didn't vote. It's in Lanka a year. Overwhelming vote across the length and breadth of the country. And the mandate of Ghanaians across board. It's in voter region. Turnout was low. 60 regions, and turnout was low. So there are people who didn't vote for Dr. Bawumia, and there are people also didn't vote for you, President-elect John Dramani Mahama. How do you win their confidence and bring them back on board? And that's the issue I had now. So there's a lot of work to be done. Promise now, 24-hour economy, 8-hour shift. It's in an 8-hour now, we are not here. We'll be about 8 hours. We'll be about 8 hours. The friend is saying, university for first year, we'll be paying the school fees. So now you have the mandate. You have to deliver.
Na wish wakuma so ade pa say NDC beba power.
Oh, that question, like I'm saying, I have never made it at every point in time. The party is supreme, but Ghana is more supreme than the political party. Ghana Ghana. Kaminu interview people into. So it is important that at all times, and if you go to all my posts, all my tweets, with the Ghana flag, Ghana first, Ghana first. And then I've been here. Say Adena and Oye Ghana. And the answer then who say Okita NDC Puma no. Say the Congress 2018. And now Congress decided that Sapuma no. Ya just with him. The Yama Ebino for Omkita Puma no. It is Sanko for Omkita Puma no. Omunya Jumano. Yet the Ghana, the kind go a bay, and that has always been my position and shall continue to be my position.
All right. Gogo, Cecia, President-elect John Dramani Mahama, Efrel to serve Ewana Baimwa, Obako.
Nana? Well, we are working for Ghana. I have my things that I'm doing privately and quietly. I'm doing so many things now. I'm not going to answer that question on radio or television. But I am saying that Ghana
also some Ghana and I mean South say Ghana mampeni for fraya to abamani ofrel sebra Ghana now also
it is very hypothetical. Look, I don't doubt that the president has his people already that he has taken decisions with. He has people surrounding me. 2008, 2009. Said by this time, President-elect. Yeah, and we knew what we were going to do. Let me be fair and honest. As for ANYIDOHO being frank, I will be able to tell me frank. So I have not been close to the office of the former president. So to answer your question, if he doesn't give me anything, it won't worry me. No, it won't worry me at all. We will still serve Ghana.
But Omar Bibi Diabeji.
If he doesn't give me anything, it won't worry me at all. It won't worry me at all.
Omar Bibi Diabeji.
If he doesn't give me anything, it won't worry me at all.
Kogu, minim se oya odie nyina these are issues we nyina aba and I say buy between one party nyina Professor John Ivasantamels ne legacy and I say edimpa wo se ye boma no ewo adwuma obeye wo man mu. So far, what say Omapenda John Dramani Mahama nya akwanya no wanye to your satisfaction. Nana Kufu Ababi Bibia Kechira and the second coming of John Dramani Mahama, President-elect, Obe Ubepeso Beshe, I know beboa Professor John Ibatanos the dean in legacy and now person preserve no na wakoma atoye mo ana.
Yes. Why not?
Then aka
Cape Coast Presidential Memorial Library. President Mahama NABA ano 2016. From 2016 up to now, Nana, that project or nothing, that library has not worked because you see in Chia contract and so into all these years, the Atamil's Presidential Memorial Library, Cape Coast, has not worked. I think what April SA. So now that he has the mandate, and I believe that in from so no year maybe a few more. Now, why does it go make Obiansi? Almost it may believe that within the 4-year mandate, he will now consciously keep the memory of President Mills alive and also honor President Rawlings. You see, there's something, and President Akufo-Addo, in the next 3.5 weeks, he will no more be president of the Republic of Ghana. But President Akufo-Addo, in terms of honoring past presidents of Ghana. And they say, Kwame Nkrumah Musoliom, you know, President Rawlings, and but at the time, President Akufo-Addo renovated Kwame Nkrumah Musoliom Akodu Pempensua Eduene. President Akufo-Addo, the Kopa Micho, Manko Ebisa, Semamidi, Namenda, Amibisa, Yupak. President Akufo-Addo, Asum Yupak. President Akufo-Addo, Rawlings Amikabe, State Burial, and some President Rawlings Ankasa, Ebekade, our President Akufo-Addo, Namresu, President Rawlings. Now, I believe that going forward, President Mahama himself will wake up to the realization that it is only good and proper to honor past leaders of this country. So that President Akufo-Addo echoes. Also, honor. Now, President Mahama, this only reach him also honor. It's another Bizania. Please. I have done my bit for this republic and this country. And I wish President Mahama all the best as he gets the mandate to manage the affairs of state again.
All right. Koku, anapema mena wase obra waje eni edi nkomo.
Asedane amode na ko bonshiramo.
Zoom and focus news on social media.